Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to run ads. So leaving off on the last video, I left you to figure out how to connect all your platforms. If you had any issues, go to the link at the bottom. There's a support link at the bottom of our website. It's RunYourOwnAds.ai/support, and you can fill out a ticket and we will give you a hand if you have problems. Some people have problems, especially if you're not techie. This is the whole thing. We want to get away from all the tech, but this is something that has to be done. So once you connect, if you're still not connected, you can drop this arrow down. I've connected my account to my page and my Instagram page, and right here you can just select which one. If you have more than one page, you can select it. You can click edit, change what you want. If you have an Instagram page, you can connect here, and then you need to select which ad objective you usually want to run. This can be changed once you're inside, but traffic just means you're going to be putting a link and sending people to your website or a landing page. Leads are a little bit more advanced. We'll cover that later, but if you want to use the instant form, you click that. Conversions, again, advanced. We got to get your pixel installed. All this comes later, or sales if you're doing e-commerce. So most of you will just select traffic. The next thing that you have to do before you can run the ad is see if you have special categories. If you are in any of these three, which housing comes up the most because real estate. If you're doing credit card, employment, just read through this. If one of those pertains to you, you have to click this, and then you'll have to accept terms of service that you're not going to discriminate and all that stuff. Again, this is a Facebook thing, not us, just something you have to do. If you're just a home services of any kind, just select it off, and that's it. So from there, we are connected, and you can see we've got the green go button, and now we can click advertise, and we are going to run an ad. So this is going to be the longest video, and it's only going to be about 5 minutes. When you're doing this, I can literally have an ad running in a minute. So you have your account, you've connected your platforms. That's all you have to do. From here on out, forever and ever, you don't have to do anything but decide which platform you want to run on and which ad you want to run. So if you are going to do Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, you can do them together, you can do them separate, but click on that, and it is going to pull the information that you entered when you created your account. So based off of the website that you put in there, it's going to put that information in there. It's going to take a good guess and figure it out. So my website is Cherubini Company. That's our website design company. We're just going to do this as pretend, but it already figured out we're website design and advertising just by looking at it. That's what our AI figured out. If it's not correct, try something else. Put in whatever you are. If you are landscape and pool builder, put that. If you wash llamas, put that. Whatever you need to put that. This button here is the goal, which we set as traffic. You can click that and change that if you want. Most of the time, it's just going to be that. So at any time, we can edit any of this. But this is how simple it is. You put in what it is that you do, and then you click this blue button, and it's going to generate your ad. So it's reading your website, figuring out your business, generating content, getting the ad copy, writing the ads, finding your audience, setting your targeting, and reading your website. Boom. 10 seconds. Done. So now it's gone to, we have these 4 drop downs. First one is creative. So we can, at any time, you can click edit. This is what it created, where it created the ads from. You can add or delete anything you want here. It's usually pretty good to start, but this is what it wrote. So from here, your ad format, you can have a video ad, an image ad, or a carousel, which is like a slideshow. So suggest you do a video. Not everybody likes to do video. Do an image if you want, but from here you can add up to 10 videos. Best video for home services or anybody in the local marketing niche is hold the phone up, say, hey, this is me. This is what I do. This is why we're awesome. That's it. And you can run that as an ad. If you just have pictures, you can add pictures. So let's do an image. You click inside here, and you can add up to 10 images. Our AI will sort through each image and figure out which one works the best. It doesn't matter what you think, it matters what other people think. So it's going to find which one gets clicked on the most, which one gets read the most, all that. So this is where you can add it. So from here is a guess of what it wanted. This is what our AI did. But you can also click a design where you can design it yourself. Again, advanced, don't worry about that. Upload, you can upload the images that you want to run as an ad. You just click the plus and upload it. This image or this icon is what we can do from AI. So I'll get through this later. I'm just going to suggest the bottom two. But this is also from Shutterstock. This means you can search for, like if you are a landscaper, you can use, let's say landscaping, any image that is in Shutterstock. We pay for the licensing. So even though, as you can see, it says Shutterstock on it, when you post it, it won't. So if any of these you can use as many as you want. You can upload 10. You just click which one you want and it will load it. Crop it, save changes, select the size, and that one's chosen. I suggest you do this. So this is pulling straight from your Facebook page. Remember when you connect your Facebook page, you gave us access to see the pictures you've loaded. So if you've loaded anything on your Facebook page that could be a good ad, just select them. You literally just click the button. It's going to load it, same thing. It's going to pull it in. You can check me out here having a good time on vacation, but whatever makes a good ad. Select as many as possible. 10 is what you need, and it will go through, so it's not going to be the same picture every time. It's going to find the best picture. Or, this is from your Facebook page. This is from Facebook itself. This is from your page. I misspoke. This is from your own personal Facebook. This is from your Facebook page. Same thing. And then this will be from your website. So this globe is pulling from the World Wide Web. So any pictures that it finds that's easy to grab, it can grab that. And this picture is AI. It means we can generate things with AI. You just tell it what to make and it'll generate something. It's getting better all the time. Again, as a local service, I think it needs to be you, your team, your work, or whatever. So that's the way you do it. You load up to 10 pictures, and then you can see a bunch of different. This is how many ads we wrote, and you haven't even done anything yet. So here is the ad rewritten 4 different times. So you can read through this. It probably makes pretty good sense depending on what is on your website and what you put up here. Again, you can edit this. You can click this button where every time you see this icon, that's our AI. And you could make it shorter, make it longer, change the tone. You can make it formal, humorous. Click generate, and it will rewrite that ad as a little bit funny, however you want. So there's a suggestion. You can accept it or not. We did it 5 different times, so you can see if anything fits. If not, don't worry about it. Again, just click in here, add things, whatever you need. But we did it 4 different times, so there are bunches of ads. There's 4 different ones, each picture. So dozens of ads if you're done. And again, you can see that's the feed. This is what it looks like in instant articles. This is what it'll look like if it was a video feed. So the call to action is the button that goes down here in the ad. You can just decide which one makes the most sense. Sometimes they're not all available depending on what you're doing. Learn more works the best, usually. So I'm going to close that one. The next thing is the targeting. We already set it up for you. So I am a website design company. This is one of my other companies, but this is the targeted business based on our website. We're deciding to go after business owners. The age is already set up. This is where I live, and advantage placements. Click edit if anything needs changed. So once you click edit, you can see who you're targeting. So you can target by interest, a lookalike audience, or retargeting. These two are more advanced. We'll go over those later. Just go with interests. So we already selected business owners for me. Depending on what you have, it should be darn close. So each one of these things are people inside of Facebook that are interested in different things. If you have other ideas, you can click this suggestion and add other things like website design. That's probably something people would be interested in. See how it fits, how it works. We'll do this later. You can exclude people if you want. Again, advanced. So age and gender. What is the best age of your customers? We usually set it about this. Again, this is what we recommend. If you feel something else, go ahead and change it. All you got to do is click and change it. Location. This is really important. This picked my city, which will be basically anybody that's in or interested in my city. If you want to do multiple cities, you can do zip codes. So that's a Columbus zip code. You can do a radius. If you are a service, home services, or contractor, or a restaurant, or a store, you can do a radius. You can do it by counties. But if you want to do a radius, you can enter a location on the map, or you can add an address, and you can target as small as 1 mile around if you use an address. So if you use Columbus, Ohio, and you want to go up to 50 miles around it, say that's your service area, you can add that. You can add multiple ones if you do a lot. You can add Ohio by search, Ohio or state. But if you zoom in here, you could see if you were located in Columbus and you had a 50-mile service area, you could show ads to all these people that we targeted inside that area. So choose your serviceable zone and set it. And then you can also exclude locations, which you just pick in there. Same thing. You select which ones you don't want to go to. If you are different languages, you can choose that. Go ahead and select it just to make sure you are known, whatever your languages are. And auto placements is always recommended. You can choose manual placements, and you can see all the places it will show up, and you just uncheck the ones. If you do auto, it will choose the best ones, and it'll show it all over the place. So you're going to be on Facebook, you're going to be Instagram, you're going to be in Messenger. We keep it on auto almost all the time. So that's your targeting. That's all set. Again, you can edit. We'll close that. Your website is where, when somebody clicks this Learn More button, where they're going to go. So if it's just your website, put your website. If you've got a landing page, if you want to go to a certain page, if you've got a special offer, you can change that right here. Again, this pulled from your account, but you can change it at any time. Budget. Type in how much you want to spend per day showing these ads. We used to say $5 is good to test, $10 is great, $50 a day is spectacular if you have the service that can make money from that. So depending on what your budget is, it's advertising. So it just flat out, if you spend $10, you're going to be shown to about 500 people a day. So that's how many people will see it. They're estimating you're going to get up to 13 clicks a day. This is just Facebook's guess. And basically, if you double it, you're going to get double. So they know about how much it costs to get clicks. So that's what they do, or views. And then optional down here is you can name it what you want. This is all fancy stuff that is advanced for tracking. and you click launch campaign, and you're ready to go. That is exactly, you can schedule it or you can save it as a draft. We'll save this as a draft. I'm not actually running this. The really cool thing is, now that you've done that once, you now have ads in any of these. Now, I'm not connected in this account, but so I went into a different account. This is one I've been playing with. So it's not going to be the same ad, but this is what happens. When you fill this out, no matter which one you fill out first, our AI automatically wrote ads for all of these platforms. Not one, bunches and bunches and bunches. So if you remember, I did the meta ad, filled it out. This is another account that I was playing with, pretending I was a roofer and repair. So as you can see, I've got the Facebook ads, roof repair, got roofing videos, protect your own, Bob's Roofing, blah, blah, blah. Go back to advertise, click on Google search, same thing, roofing ads, roofing headlines. It filled all this out. Got the same targeting. It's chosen the keywords to run on Google. It's got the same website that you put in. You can run a lead form. You can have them call you directly. You can have it shown on the Google Maps. You choose your budget, same thing, click launch. Now you have Facebook, Instagram, and Google search running. I did a lot of talking. Once you've done this once or twice, all the information is going to be there. Whatever your business is, the targeting is usually the same. It doesn't change that much. You can literally just run a new ad on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google in less than 5 minutes. After that, there's a lot of things that happen. So we can run ads on YouTube. All these, Performance Max, Boost in a Post that already exist, you can see all this stuff. Local service ads is a little bit harder, but whatever you do, these two right here are by far the most ones used. But what happens is, I'll show you in another video, but from the time you launch it, once it's approved, our AI will start to watch it, and it's going to decide and help you decide how to optimize it. What optimization means is which one works the best for the least amount of money and gets the best result. So on, say, Google search, as you can see, we've got this headline, this headline, this headline, all these different headlines, and then which is what's shown up in the blue here. And then descriptions are what shows up underneath it. We rewrote it. And then it's going to select which keywords, which locations, and it is going to choose the best one. It's going to figure out which one works the best and which ones work the worst. And it's going to get rid of the ones that work the worst. And it's going to put more money towards the ones, depending on your budget. Never outspends your budget, but it will keep getting better and better and better. So we'll show you how to do that later. If you have any issues with this, this is super simple. This is what you need to be able to get your own leads, run more traffic to your site, get more phone calls, make more money without the hassle and without paying some bozo like me that charges up to $5,000 a month to run ads. You can do this yourself. As you see, if you have any issues, go to our support page. Our support link's at the bottom of every page on our website. Click that, fill out a support ticket, and we will help you. Let's get this up and running, and let's get you more leads.